All right then. Howdy everyone. Welcome to the week 3 of Proton Splat League. My name is Kritin, or KriticalHit.
And my name is Fizzywits.
And we'll be here to commentate the match this week between Triton Splatoon and Team Seoul. Fizzywit, do you have any insight into what Team Seoul has got against us?
Yeah, I'm actually super excited to see these matches because apparently Team Seoul has been doing super well in PSL, and not only have they been doing well this season, but they've also played in PSL for a while now. They are a veteran team, and with the perfect set in week 1, I'm really interested to see how they'll do against Triton Splat's more aggressive playstyle.
We're about to see how they're going to match up. We're going to start with Turf Wars on Chronicles of Relonium.
We've got Triton Splat in blue and Team Seoul in green. We'll see them both start to paint the map and head toward mid.
Wow, they're already taking advantage of the what's it called? The ink roller.
Yeah, the Relonium.
Super quickly.
Yeah, they've got some good painty weapons. Let's see, Mofugami trying to take advantage of the painting power of his weapon. It's so strange not seeing him on the CBS.
Yeah, these things are deadly too, because they just how fast they roll in a straight line.
Yeah,
easy to take both people.
Yeah, I believe it's if you get hit by it once, you die. It's like getting hit by a splat roller, so gotta be careful. Especially in mid on this map, where it's just one huge choke point, you want to be careful about getting caught in a team fight with the other team, making sure that you know where your teammates are so that you're not at risk of losing a fight with the number advantage.
Looks like
CQB.
Go on.
Yeah. CQB on the heavy splat lane.
It looks like Triton Splat's got a pretty good control over most of the map. They're already pushing into Team Seoul's territory. Whether they'll be able to maintain it, to be seen. We've got about a minute 30 left.
Yeah, we have seen on a match that we've commentated before. Oh, ouch! That's got to be an ouchie, my boo boo bomb. But yeah, as we did see on one of the matches that we commentated, Triton Splat was actually doing really well, and they had a very solid lead in the beginning of the Turf War match, and then in the final minute or so, they lost the lead to the other team. So hopefully they're able to keep their numbers up against Team Seoul this time.
And here we are.
It's looking a little sketchy right now.
And that's like the very nature of Turf War, just so volatile. Basically,
for sure.
You know, have to take advantage of the rollers. They cover so much ground.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that was very dicey for. Oh, ouch! Not again. Poor Zion swimming into those bombs.
30 seconds left. The team's in danger right away.
Yeah, that was a bit of an overextension on Mofugami's part. I believe it was going super deep.
2 down on Triton's team.
Yeah, it's looking like it's the same problem they had last time, but hopefully it's late enough in the Turf War that they won't lose the lead here. It looks like they're very deep into Team Seoul's territory, and that's 1 second. Let's see. Oh, ouch. I don't think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was rough. I'm telling you, man, getting those numbers down in just the final minute or even 30 seconds is enough to push the lead into the other team's hands.
It's so easy to be in disadvantage like that, just not able to get past and just sort of get pinned.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think you want to be careful about overextending, especially in that final minute.
Alright, next up is splat phones and splat zones, not splat phones. Camp Triggerfish.
Camp Triggerfish, yeah.
So this one's interesting because it's not very easy to cross over to the other side to get to the other splat zones.
Yeah. 2 different zones on opposite sides of the map. They're close together, but they're separated by this giant trench that if you fall down to, you die because apparently squids can't swim.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're just allergic to water. You know how it is. But yeah, super excited to see what weapons teams will bring out this time. I personally tend to favor weapons with longer range on this map just because it's nice to be able to reach both zones from one point instead of having to move around. But I know that some people who play more Slayer-style weapons will prefer weapons with shorter range and that allow them to shark pretty effectively. I guess we'll see what our teams whip out this time.
Do you remember what kind of setups they had for the last match?
I expect their comps to be pretty different from the comps they use for Turf War, but I do remember that, if I recall correctly, of course we had QB on the more anchor heavy splatling, and then the rest of the 3 were mid to frontline, sporting mid to frontline weapons on Triton Splat side. I believe Team Soar also used mid to frontline weapons. They didn't have an anchor, if I recall correctly. So we'll see if they keep that layout for this match.
Well, we can see that QB's back in this match, so I imagine he's probably bringing the splatling again, which I think is a really good choice for splat zones, because you can sort of just anchor yourself at the zone right on top, and just sort of rain down ink.
Yeah, for sure. I'm expecting to see the heavy splatling remix again if QB does end up playing another heavy, because the Booyah Bomb is nice for painting. Bubbles are also nice for painting. Stingray is kind of wonky on this map, IMO, but we will see what happens as they ready up. I believe the other team is actually running a stream as well, which is why they have a spectator on their side. That's pretty cool. Looks like both teams are taking some time to ready up, so yeah, I'm expecting a bit of, at least a little different comp-wise.
Oh.
Team Soul is looking pretty comfortable with whatever they have right now. Yeah.
They already know pretty much what they want, but Triton Splatoon's taking quite a bit of time to figure it out. Do you remember what Yuko and Asian or Asian typically use?
Let's see. That's a good question. I think Yuko, he tends to play Nozzle Nose. I want to say he dabbles in Pro, but I definitely see most of the time when we're playing Nozzle Nose. There's another weapon, I'm forgetting what it is. It slipped my mind. AZN, I think, plays more mid-liney weapons as well. Mid to front line. 96. That's what I was thinking of. Yuko also plays 96.
Scary weapon.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a fun time playing as a 96.
It's hard to master, I think, but maybe I'm just not great with weapons that are not backline. Anyway.
EDS, Julie's other side. The Triton Splatoon starting off in green. We've got Team Soul in pink.
Interesting.
Looks like we have Mofugami and Asian heading off on the right side, trying to get.
Woo! Ooh. Yeah, that was
first boss of Baker Triton Splatoon.
That was an excellent bomb on Blue Racer's part. Pincering Yuko there. He only had the option to swim towards, closer to Blue Racer's small range weapon or back, but Yuko already had the momentum swimming forward, so there wasn't a lot he could do there. It's looking like a pretty strong start for Team Soul right now.
They already have Blue Racer has a pretty good. Oh, okay. He's already using. Oh, stopped the inkjet pretty quickly. Now we've got QB coming in on top.
Yeah, Triton Splat's gonna be doing their best to put in some work here, and they've managed to get a pick on their side, so that'll give them free reign of their zone for a little bit. Looks like they were able to cap the zone, so that's a bit of a penalty for Team Soul, and they're gonna start to wind that ticker down and hopefully get the lead here. They're doing a really good job of getting those numbers down on Team Soul's side. Oh, that was a good dodge.
The roller getting down in this. Pretty critical.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna fall off the map. Oh my god, that was so scary. Oh man, he didn't make it out of that.
Pretty well though.
Yeah.
And down to 50 now. And we got bomb. About to hit into the
free ink tank refill for that dynamo. Oof. You guys throwing burst bombs at the zone. Triton Splat was able to get a nice lead there, and they're gonna continue to push. Team Soul's gonna have to coordinate and reorient themselves, maybe charge those specials before they try to make another push again. These missiles are dicey.
Problem with numbers.
Ouch. Yeah, that was a good bomb. Gonna try to keep those zones painted. Ooh.
27, 26, 25.
I think Outlaw might not have meant to drop down there. Oh, Mofugami, please. Oh my god. Watching this man makes me so nervous.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was a nice kill with that fall off. Oh, I think it was fall off. Maybe it was rain. It could be both. I feel like they popped an inkjet.
Alright, they're under 10 right now.
Oh, not now. Oh my goodness.
Mofugami's exerting a lot of good pressure.
Yeah. Doing a great job locking them out.
Person. Wow.
Oh man, that was a clean wipe for the other team.
Doing such a good job of keeping steady control and never
for sure.
Keeping good pressure.
Very much agree. Yeah. A bit of a rough start for Triton Splatoon, but as soon as they were able to cap the zone, they were doing a really good job of pushing forward, playing offensively, and having strong defensive play as well. Never losing sight of the objective.
Next up, tower control and Kelp Dome. Oh, this is also an interesting one.
Oh, Kelp Dome. Oh my goodness. Not that I hate Kelp Dome, but the... what's it called? The little bars that hold up the catwalks. Sometimes I'll throw burst bombs and they'll pop against the freaking... those columns. And it's so annoying. Let me throw my balloons. But yeah, interesting. Maybe Stingray? There's a fat choke point on Kelp Dome, so...
Yeah. I mean, that works that choke point right at that corridor, right before the end of the tower. Like, that's easy way for the Stingray to take out the take Inklings down on the tower.
Absolutely, especially because the tower path is a straight line there too. So Stingray is a really nice special for tower control, generally speaking. So perhaps we will see QB on that heavy. I don't actually remember seeing QB play vanilla heavy before, but I could be tripping. It's looking like Team Soul is pretty comfortable playing without an anchor weapon, so I don't expect to see one come out, especially in tower control where the objective is moving. So, well, I guess Dynamo is a bit of an anchor weapon, anchor-ish. They did have that Dynamo in Splat Zones we just saw, so maybe we'll see the Dynamo here as well, possibly.
Possibly.
We will see.
Looks like they're taking a bit of time.
Yeah, they might be figuring out subs or something. Oh, there we go.
It looks like all four members of Triton Splatoon are back. So I can expect to see a similar setup to what there was before.
I agree. Very interested to see how Team Soul will play this game. It seemed to me that like Team Soul was also similar to Triton Splat. They have a more aggressive playstyle. Perhaps to a point at which it makes it difficult for them to come back when they are at a disadvantage. Turf War being different because the objective is the entire map. You can just paint and you'll win.
Right.
Splat zones, not so much.
This one's a moving. This one's just a moving objective.
Yes,
Which
absolutely.
Can also work out with the aggressive playstyle as well. As long as you sort of just keep with it and ride with the momentum.
I agree. So we will see how they do this time with this different ranked mode.
Alrighty, get started.
Unless we've got the same colors as before.
We got Triton Splatoon in green. We've got the Tri-Splasher coming out.
Alright. Wasabi and Nickelodeon, let's go. Booyah's coming out on Team Soul then. Always love that.
Alright, we got one of Team Soul heading out.
Blaster, oh of course. Blaster on tower control. Looking like Blue Racer's gonna be dancing around this tower here and maybe see if they can get an early lead. Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's mine.
Let's just boop it.
Just try and get it off the
yeah.
big central platform right there, which I feel like is a good. It's really hard to sometimes for you to get the platform off, but then to keep it going as well.
Yeah, for sure.
You sort of get surrounded by all sides. Mother opponent.
We're seeing some early specials coming out from Team Souls, and they were able to get the tower moving a little bit, but it came at the cost of half their team, 3 of their team members, I think, actually. Animal coming from spawn here. Hofugami gonna be pushing deep again, pushing in deep, and that's gonna be nice.
Ooh. This Splatoon getting. Oh, okay, getting through the first checkpoint. Got to get to the second one. Right, can't tell. Okay, no, they just switched there.
Yeah, there they go. They are really pushing in. They're already at that final checkpoint.
Yeah, they're doing an effective job of just keeping, watching their inklings that are coming from behind as well.
Oh my goodness, that is a GG Booyah Bomb.
Wow.
There's not a lot you can do about Booyah Bomb at the end of a tower control game. There's like nothing you can do. So
yeah.
Triton Splat just said GG's. Yeah, that was actually surprising to me. I actually wasn't entirely sure what I was expecting. I think I expected a little more back and forth there, especially considering that Team Soul, I believe, actually won all 4 ranked modes against Planet Firefin in a previous match. So interesting to see. Maybe something about these map mode combos is not quite sitting right with them.
Well, next up is Rainmaker on Certain Shipyard. This one's also interesting because of how far up the Rainmaker is.
How
close it is to the hub point.
Yes.
And how there's 2 different paths just to even get to the pedestal.
Yeah, I was just about to make that same comment about there being 2 main paths to the podium where you can either go you can go left where there's a box you had to jump, and I always miss that jump whenever I need to land it. It sucks. I suck at that jump. It's awful. I'm the worst.
I can never do that. Also, I'm just so afraid of getting splat mid jump and be like, okay, well that was pointless. So
yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Go on the right side and just try going up, which sometimes feels harder to me to try and accomplish because of how much height advantage your opponents have over you.
Yeah, assuming they're all in in position to counter your push, which makes it
Right.
all the more important to make sure that you are moving with your team and that team members that are not carrying the Rainmaker are going before the Rainmaker so that the path is sure to be clear.
Yeah.
I will say that pardon?
Go on.
I was just gonna say that despite the box jump being kind of wonky for me, I do think that I prefer pushing left over pushing right because pushing right feels so much longer.
Right, yeah. It takes so much effort, I feel like, to maintain that momentum on the right side.
We will be seeing perhaps different
Weapons.
different clubs? Yeah.
And I don't anticipate seeing the Tri-Slasher again.
Ooh. Tri-Slash on Rainmaker. I actually don't dislike that at all. Tri-Slash and Blaster both are good picks for tower control because the tower, but...
Right. You just sort of like rain down on people that are below trying to get up the tower.
Mm-hmm. I think it's also nice. Sloshing upwards can be nice because Tri-Slash shot path is unique or different from the other weapons in that you can tell where the shots are going to drop down, whereas for other weapons you have to be pretty familiar with the range of your weapon to know where your follow-up shots are going to land. Anyway.
Oh, Flubber.
Ooh.
And an ink brush showing up on Team Soul side.
Oh.
Ink brush is going to go probably going to get there pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see, well, let's see, Triton Splat managed to get that quick pop, and we've already got one down on each team.
Looks like the blow pop is probably going to do a pretty good job of pressuring.
This brush, I was not expecting to see at all, but I'm kind of excited that it's here now. Triton Splat's going to try to put some pressure on these guys from here.
Yeah, looks like Blue Rays having a pretty tough time trying to even get up to the, okay. You're down one person, so good opportunity to try and get the rainbow. It hasn't even taken. And they've taken it already after it's been wow.
Racer just yoinked it. Oh, and he missed the jump. No! Me too, though.
Oh, but it's Stingray. Alright, but they got a blow bobber, which quickly takes down the
If only he hadn't missed the jump. Oh man. Me too, though. I feel that heavy. But yeah, they've got two down on Team Soul side. Let's see if Triton.
Thanks for They got three specials. They got three specials actually up and ready. Two specials now.
Two specials, yeah. One of the specials is on the Rainmaker though, so I think they're only going to have their splashdown available when they need it.
Three down. Looks like they got three. Ooh.
That's a nice lead.
We've got a 2v1
here. Yeah. Triton Splat's going to be trying to jump in. Maybe QB can protect these jumps. Nice. Nice. Pick with Via Bomb. Let's see if they can yoink that Rainmaker before it resets, and they were able to. Alright. Oh my goodness. This is absolute chaos. Oh, yeah.
Taken down.
It's okay. QB was avenged. Yeah, CQC with a heavy splat link, or a lot of anchor weapons, really, it can be dicey because those weapons need time to charge up or start up. Oof.
Looks like they reset.
That was a good reset.
It's already been splatted. See if Triton Splatoon decides to go with pushing.
Oh, those were
3 people.
Good bombs.
Impressive.
You're gonna shout this way, please.
All right. Super
You've got
nice.
3 down on their team.
The last person.
That bomb rush is really good. Applied a lot of nice pressure. Painted a lot of the map for them.
It looks like they already got to 22.
Oh, that's all down on Triton Splat now.
Alright. Let's see if...
Ooh, let's see if they can capitalize on that. We got Via Bomb coming out.
They got 2 down.
Ooh, they're gonna have to be careful here. Don't want to get too hasty. Oh, the Rainmaker's last one up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh,
Ooh,
Gonna try to stall for time, and
That's be a little hard.
it's not gonna work. But hey, he bought some time. Ouch, that's
Oh wow, they're so close to
that was
jumping
an
off.
ouchie boo boo. Yeah, Yuko's blah blobber play is super interesting to me, especially when he jumps around with a bomb rush, because he always moves in a way that freaks me out. But he always just manages to land his shots too and not die. What an absolute G. Seeing a Stingray from the other team. Yeah.
You got a Booyah Bomb.
Stingray's not going to be putting in as much work as perhaps Team Soul would hope. We are seeing a 2v2 on these teams though. Oh, that's all down!
All 4 down.
That is all down on Team Soul. Let's see if Triton Splat can
really
capitalize. Only 2 people up.
Alright, 3 people.
God.
Ooh. Alright, we got about a minute.
Got pincered there by that bomb and that Splattershot Pro from Vicky Firth. So Team Soul is going to have to fight really hard if they want to regain map control first and then get some picks.
Alright, we up. Who's gonna take it? Oh, it does take the down.
Team's still having a rough time trying to get out of disadvantage here. Triton Splat's constantly peppering them with shots and specials, so it's very difficult. We'll see if maybe they'll reset here. Nope, they're gonna try to take advantage of the Rainmaker as a weapon. It's looking like they're down on Team Soul's end though. Mofugami going down there.
Yuko with the low ball. What I thought I saw were bubbles.
Alright.
Using the Rainmaker. 10 seconds left.
Oh, Team Soul has to pick it up and make a push now.
Yeah, this is gonna be quite tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be going into overtime.
To be pushed.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to take the highway.
They're gonna see if they can. Oh, they gotta move fast.
Rainmaker's being chased by all those. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're cornered. Yeah, not a lot they could do, especially when you're moving by yourself with a Rainmaker. That's very.
I know the teammates to cover you.
Sketchy move. I would wait for my teammates in that situation, but definitely an effort was made, and I appreciate that. Commend that for sure.
Yeah.
Golly, you go on that blah blob or something else. He's got a deadly bathtub. I'd be afraid to address hygiene. Yeah, no, for sure. And then are we on our last mode for today?
Yeah, Clam Blitz on New Albacore Hotel.
Clams on New Albacore.
That's really fun. I like this one as well. Kind of a small area for clams.
Yeah, for sure. The basket's in an interesting place. It's just surrounded by walls.
Right. And like you can sort of there's sort of like so many different options for approaching it. For approaching that area. Like you can go on the left side where that big ramp is and then get on the top part and then sort of throw in clams. So you have to like be very mindful of anyone who might be throwing a power clamp from that side. And you can also go in like a very long way from the right side. And try to go there, or you can just go directly on like go directly in the middle, and then go through that the metal grate path in the middle. So lots of different options for teams to try and maneuver just to get to the clam basket, and then also work with that after the power climb has gone through the clam.
Yeah, for sure.
The basket.
Also, I think we're waiting a little bit on the teams again, so I don't think I did this earlier in the stream. They kept slipping my mind and I kept having stuff to say, but real quick, just want to plug that Triton Splat's tryouts are open, so if you are a UCSD student, thank you, EJ. What a guy. But we've got some competitive team recruitment going on. I will bring this up again at the end just in case any of y'all miss it, but please feel free to scan that QR code and apply. We'd love to have more people trying out, more people on the team.
More people to join our community too.
Yeah, for sure. Even if you don't try out, just hang out with us on Discord. It's fun. We talk about squids and Nintendo and suffering through school.
I think this is like the first year too that they're sponsored, right?
Yeah, I'm super stoked
really
about
exciting.
it.
Really
oh
exciting.
My goodness. Everyone on the Triton Splat executive team has been working so hard to make this happen, and it's so cool to see that their efforts are paying off.
Looks like they have one more day, looks like, to apply, so go do it like right after the stream or something.
Yes.
Let's say skip
Please.
your class. Alright, looks like we're about to start with our fifth and final game.
Ooh, clams.
Clams.
See those clammies. Ooh, is that Triton Splat in blue this time?
These are clams of production.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we got...
Oh, bubble heavy. Oh, they got double Booyah Bomb too?
Ooh.
Booyah's coming out in Team Soul's End. Let's see which
Triton
team
Splatoon. Not going with any Booyahs, come on.
Yeah, well, they've got the bubble, so hopefully it works out. I believe that's Splashdown 96? Is that Deco? I could be wrong. But yeah, it's looking like the lineup for Triton Splat Specials is Missiles, I believe that's Splashdown, Rain, and Bubbles. So interesting to see that go up against the Inkjet, Splashdown, and double Booyah of the other team.
Basically trying to make a push. Oh, they already have Power Climb on Triton Splatoon's side. Will they be able to claim it though? Nope.
Yeah, Triton Splat really working really hard to try to monopolize that clam economy and win these scraps, but it's not going to look too great for them. Yeah, that's a
Blue Race are putting in so much work just defending, bringing the Power Climb. Oh.
Yeah, maybe he should have waited for teammates before trying to put it on his own.
Right, but they have they have the same Power Climb and throwing it. Maybe that'll
work. They're really trying to go in on their own. Yeah, and they missed the throw. Gosh. Even if they got the throw in. Yeah, even if they got the throw in, I don't think they could have really capitalized.
Ooh, nicely timed Booyah Bomb.
Not nice enough or quick enough.
The clam is gone already.
Yeah, it disappeared right as they yoked that Booyah Bomb. Triton Splat doing a pretty good job of playing defensively here, doing a good job of clearing out Team Soul from their baskets area. Now, seeing a lot of back and forth this match.
Yeah.
Well, more back and forth this match.
Already. But taking down two people. They've got one Power Clam. Two Power Clams actually. Two
Power Clams and two people down on Team Soul's end, so we'll see if they can capitalize on this push right here. Mufugami's movement is sick nasty. He is winning those 1v1s like an absolute mad lad. Nice.
Looks like they weren't able to take. Looks like they weren't really able to take too much advantage of the push.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but yeah, this is also Clam, so an 80-point lead is not that great, actually.
Right. Because you usually just get two clams and evaporate with
another. Absolutely. But if Triton Splat can do a good job of playing defensively, then they won't have to worry about it. So let's see. Let's see if they can keep those numbers down on Team Soul's end. Looks like someone. Yeah, someone yoinked that pity clam. Also, Mofugami swimming by these bombs gives me such an incredible amount of anxiety. They popped those Booyah bombs. Trying to clear out mid. Let's see if they can get some numbers down on Triton Splat's end. It's looking like they're having a bit of a rough time. Oh, they were able to sneak in there, get that.
Wow, I did not even notice that.
Yeah, I totally missed it as well.
Lead with one clam, getting to 77. Let's see if they can bring another clam in.
Sneak those clams in, yeah. All right.
Looks like they're having a hard time just even getting in there.
Yeah.
But at least they got. Ooh, because now Triton Splatoon's got 32 clams. Are they gonna get?
They just gave 34. Triton Splat the free pity clam too. So.
Yeah.
If Triton Splat makes a fat push here, then Team Soul is gonna have to fight really hard to regain that lead. They have 3 power clams. Oh no, they missed the throw.
Oh no.
No.
70.
There we go.
Get the power clam, getting to 50.
Oh, one more.
Throwing it.
Last one in. Oh, that was a good pass.
1 minute to go.
Oh my goodness, that was a really good push. I really appreciate the pass of the clam that Asian made there just now. Or no, I think that was QB. Jumping in with a pity clam? Are they gonna get it in?
Oh, is that another pity clam already?
Are they gonna get it in?
Are you gonna break it?
Ooh.
Find out. Ooh.
Oh no, yeah.
Being taken from behind.
Yeah, probably good of Triton Splat to back up there for Asian. Oh!
23 seconds left to go.
Ah.
Choose 2 people down. You go.
You go, please.
Trying to jump up.
Trying to get up those stairs.
Oh, throwing
that clam ahead. See if you can slip it in there. Triton Splat trying really hard to get that clam in, but maybe being a little too hasty. It's looking like Team Store does have a pity clam ready, so this will be going into overtime. Let's see if Team Store can turn things around in the next minute or so.
Yeah, they can get the pity clam.
They're jumping in.
Ooh, jumping. What a smart play. Getting it in.
Sneak. Yeah, but do they have the clams to get the lead here? It's looking pretty dicey. Yeah, that's going to be game.
Control over that area.
Yeah, for sure. Super quick reaction time on Triton Splat's end. It was a good effort from Team Soul's side, but yeah.
And I really like the jump.
Yeah. They did like doing that throughout the game, I noticed. They tried to get someone to sneak in first and then jump in instead of pushing in as an entire team, which is interesting to me. It works. It tends to work in ranked, but I think less so when you have a team that can communicate with each other. I think Triton Splat's communication is really good, and that's why they're able to react so well to when they see flanks or when they're at a numbers disadvantage. They're always covering for each other and locking down places where their opponent might be sharking or trying to take advantage of their picks.
I agree. Alright, well that's all 5 matches. Triton Splatoon doing a really good job at dominating. We're taking all 4 ranked modes.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Yeah, they did a really good job of teamwork and doing consistent pressure on Team Soul.
Yeah, that was super fun to watch. I was a little nervous for Triton Splat because it seemed like Team Soul was a pretty dominating team, but yeah, as it turns out, Triton Splat was more than ready to take them on. So let's see. Before we close out here, I do want to plug one more time that we've got tryouts open for Triton Splatoon. So if you are a UCSD student and you're itching to play, please feel free to try out. Hell yeah. Thank you, EJ.
Yeah. Deadline is tomorrow. Put that on your calendar.
Yes, you've got until 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Please, I mean, if you have to turn it in at 11:58, go for it, but we will be waiting. Please feel free. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Please feel free to follow Triton Splatoon on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and join our Discord. You've got the social links to the left on our beautiful overlay here.
Yes. Thank you to EJ for helping setting up the stream. And yeah.
Yeah, so I'm Fizzywits.
I'm KriticalHit.
We are signing off.
Goodbye.